Hey everybody, it's Joy Packard. It is a Monday, December the 4th already. I can't believe that we are already 4 days into December. It seems like literally just last year, I remember this time of Christmas time last year. And so I just can't believe how fast 2017 has passed. And so I wanted to get on here, say a quick hello. We have had an amazing weekend. We spent some time in San Antonio with my sister and her family, and it's really, really awesome. I love spending time with family, and the holidays are amazing. Like I say, we went to San Antonio and spent some time with my husband's side of the family. The Packards have 13 brothers and sisters. It's so crazy. And a lot of them, the majority of them, have moved to San Antonio. So we went there to do some family activities, and it was wonderful. It just made me think about, hey, Steven, it's good to see you on here. It made me think about, family time, the holidays, and we are actually, those who are joining and don't know, we're doing a simple goodness challenge. It is called the Join the Joy Challenge. And the website is finally up, and basically it's just a simple website that you can join, that it gives you ideas on how to spread goodness. And I know we can spread goodness all year round, and one of the times of the year that I love so much is Thanksgiving and of course Christmas. And if you're catching up, the first 1, 2, and 3 days, basically on day 1, we did a pay it forward day where you can pay for someone's meal. It could be as simple as, if you're going through a drive-through, you can tell the person to say, hey, add $5 to the bill behind me, or whatever. If you're in a restaurant, you can tell the waiter to take up the bill of that table over there, whatever. And then like the second day, I'm gonna have to review what it all is, and then we'll put it in the challenge. But today we will talk about day 4. And like I say, being with my family this weekend, I was able to be with my mom. I spent all day, most of the day Saturday, with my mother, and that was so special because her health is not very well, and it made me think about our theme of creating moments and how we do that. And so one of the purposes, if not one of the main purpose of the challenge, is to spread goodness. And so that's right, Terry. And so I encourage that daily, I think if we get in the habit of doing this in January, when January comes around, then we'll already be in the habit of doing it. And so I welcome your suggestions. We're just doing this challenge on a fly. It's just ideas that we can do to spread goodness. And we can do it all the way through the 25th, but we can also go all the way through the month until the new year, and think of ideas basically of how can we spread goodness, right? And so I think that this time of year especially, there's a lot of people who, number 1, don't have their families for the holidays, or number 2, they may be in a time of their life where, hey, Steven, that's an awesome one. That's a really, really awesome one. We should make that one of the days, but yeah, do that anyway. So today, one of the thoughts that I have a special love, or not a love, I guess love. I have a special place in my heart for homeless people. And there's a shelter here, and I'm sure you guys have shelters in your area too. And one of the things that they do during this time of year is they let you adopt a family, and you can, number 1, bring meals to them. Number 2, you can buy gifts for them. Like, say that it's a family of, a mom with like, say, 3 or 4 kids. And you can call the shelter and tell them that you want to adopt a family. And so we started this tradition about 2 or 3 years ago, and it's just so amazing. It really makes you feel so good. And this is about blessing other people, but honestly, it's like you have so many blessings when you do good to other people. And so if you would like to join today, you can call your shelter, find, you just Google, homeless shelter in whatever your town is. And so you can basically say, hey, I would love to either adopt a family, or as simple as what our church does sometimes is we take a week, a month, or a week every other month, and we provide meals for the family. And I will tell you that one time I was so blessed because I went, we had like a meal where you can choose the main meal, the rolls, the dessert, or whatever. And so I just went and I dropped off my portion. And when I was dropping off my portion, there was somebody there, and she was, that's where she lived. And she came up to me, and, it was really touching because she was very grateful, because this time of year, there's a lot of people who don't have as much as we do. And so I have a special place in my heart for, the homeless people. I've had, members of, even in my own family that, have been homeless for a period of time. And even though, I've been very blessed to never have been in that situation, there are many that are. And when we took our kids to California about, I don't know, 6 or 7, 8 years ago, we took them to this awesome California trip. And one of the places that we went was San Francisco. And then we took them to, we just kind of did some rounds over there in LA and just went to these different things. And it was in San Francisco, I believe. And we were over there, by the pier, we basically showed them the homeless people. And it was really, really touching. It was awesome. And they actually started to appreciate our home and to appreciate more. And so anyway, I wanted to encourage you that, like, today's challenge, if you would like to join, is to call and Google your homeless shelter in your town or your city and donate. Just like what Jeff's saying, you can buy canned goods, you can donate a meal, you can adopt a family, you can, do something for those people. And so, being through a hurricane recently in the last, I think it was 2-3 months ago, and being in a hurricane and seeing people do without and have to, basically lose their homes. And we were very blessed that everything was, okay in our home, but to look around and to see your loved ones and people who are, hey, Jeannie, how you doing? To look around and see people lose their homes was such a hard thing. And so, like I say, for those who are joining, if you wanted to join today in today's challenge, the challenge today is to reach out to the homeless shelters in your area and to donate food, to adopt a family, to find out what their needs are and give a little bit. And so I have a special place in my heart for the homeless people. I one day want to start my own, nonprofit to help that, just a different people. So I encourage you to do that. Like I say, being through the hurricane, and even to this very day, here we are in December, and I know some people who are still staying in hotels because their homes are gone and they're having to rebuild. And so there's a lot of people this holiday season that need our help, and I know not just one person can do that, but if we band together as several people to where, at the bottom of this video, there is a share button and you can share this. We're going to put the link up when I'm done. It's basically jointhejoychallenge.com. And it's just a way for you to get the daily challenges of what you can do. Our church also has something called Light the World 2017. You can Google that. They have amazing ideas of how to light the world for December. I just thought, I don't know why, a couple of days ago on November the 28th or 29th or so, I just had this feeling to put together this simple challenge to spread goodness, because we are so blessed. We really are. If you wake up every day and you have a roof over your head and you have electricity and you have food and shelter, there's so much that we have. And so, awesome. Great, Jeannie. She's doing the Light the World challenge and stuff like that. So it's so exciting. There's so many challenges that go on a daily basis, on a monthly basis. And so it's just awesome to, if the challenge, we do fitness challenges, we do so many different challenges. And this challenge is to spread goodness. And so, let's see, Angela. Hi, Angela. Oh man, you're always doing so much goodness. I'm just so proud of you, and I'm just honored to know you as a friend. It makes me so happy. I have been getting some amazing private messages of things that you guys are doing. It makes me, it really just warms my heart. It really does. It's very touching what you guys do. And I just am so excited to share this challenge with you. It's near and dear to my heart to reach out to people in need. I've seen so much of it, like I say, during this hurricane season and just this time of year in general. I just, it melts my heart to see so much goodness when there's so much evil in the world, you know? And so I'm going to leave you with this because I don't want this video to be too long. But as we I guess, what is the word I'm looking for? I guess as we, I can't think today. We got home from San Antonio late. What is the word I'm looking for? Basically, I'm thinking of when you put so much goodness, or you fill yourself, I guess, with or you feel anything, like we're doing this challenge, and you spread so much goodness, then it can help in some ways weed out the evil and the bad in the world today. You know, we look at the news, and I don't even watch the news, but there's just so much evil. And so, thanks, Angela. And I basically, you know, it's like if we just take, I want you to imagine like a jar. Okay, there you go. There's an analogy. I've been using a lot of analogies lately. And if you take this jar and you basically, you know, every single day, you can imagine putting a pebble or a rock in for every act of goodness that you do. If you do it like when the jar is so full, it's really, really so hard. It's really so hard to let any evil in, right? There you go, Jeannie. How about that? Just be a light. You know, when you are shedding so much good, then it's like it does away with the darkness, right? I have just such strong feelings. I don't know why this month and that's why, you know, we did this challenge on a whim. And it's just like, really, I don't even have anything in writing. I don't have a list. It's just when I wake up in the morning, I think, you know, what can I put out there today to help others, to spread goodness? And so if you would like to help with spreading that, you know, you can share. Like I say at the bottom of the video, Angela has made it known to me that there is a share video. There's not like a turn on. I don't know if there's a turn on notifications. There used to be. I think you can do that somewhere in your settings, but I'm so excited to share this with you. There you go, Jeannie. When you become better, you lift the world too. That's so awesome. And you know, I'll leave you this another thing with you is, you know, one of my kids, my son, is on a mission, a church mission. And you know, when you see him like in pictures and any other, you know, missionaries in general, you know, their days are filled with goodness. Their days are filled with amazing things that you just look at their face and their countenance and you can't help but see the goodness that they bring. And so I'm so thankful for his opportunity to serve, and I'm thankful for you guys, you know, this Facebook challenge stuff that we can do together and for the month of December. But you know what? It doesn't have to stop in December. We can carry this on, and you can carry on your own challenges, and soon it will become a habit to where when you wake up every single day, you will think, what kind of goodness can I do today? And that's the whole purpose, is to carry this on. It's not just, hey, I'm going to do a challenge in December and then be done with it, you know? So there you go, Angela. Thank you so much. She is you're always looking out for me. There you go. There at the top. There's some dots, I guess. There's ... And then it used to have just a turn on notifications. Facebook changes their algorithms a lot and their settings, so you can turn it on and get, you know, notifications. We are going to be sharing so much information, and we are going to be recording 2 more podcasts this week, and we're going to upload them, and then we're going to upload the podcast to iTunes. So excited. So anyway, thank you, Jeannie. You're so awesome. All right. Well, it's one of those days where I'm just kind of behind schedule, but that's okay. It's important to realize that, you know, sometimes days don't go exactly as we have planned. So can I adopt you? Sure, Stephen, I will adopt you. You're amazing too. Well, you guys take care. I hope that you guys go out there and call your shelters and see what you can do. I would love for you guys to private message me or put it here you know, in the challenge that we're talking about, what you're doing. I love to hear what people are doing. It makes me so, so happy. So, okay, Angela, I will adopt you as well. You guys, I you know, all the kids are moving out. Only got 2 at home, so plenty of bedrooms. We'll adopt you guys. All right, I think I hear my grandson and my daughter here, so I will let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.